travel reality show Take Me to China Xinjiang heads to a deadly desert and life-saving oasis. Camels, tractors, trees, and mosquitoes are just 4 of the objects the guests will confront today.
Xinjiang, the largest provincial division in China, sprawls more than 1.6 million kilometers. For a traveler, that's a lot of ground to cover.
That's why we, the hosts of Take Me to China Xinjiang, got some help. We held a competition seeking 2 English speakers to come to China for the experience of a lifetime.
Meanwhile, we also held a competition to find 2 Chinese citizens who speak English. They will represent their nation by guiding the foreign guests. 1 Chinese woman with a foreign man, and 1 Chinese man with a foreign woman.
Please join us as we travel all over this amazing land. Hello, I'm Brendan Madden.
And I'm Dave Kellogg.
Our 2 teams continue to explore completely independent of each other due to the vast size of the Aksu prefecture.
As with our previous episode, we will stick to the theme of nature, but we'll also reflect upon how nature and its geography has played a key role in shaping history and culture.
The majority of Xinjiang is arid. A common academic phrase describes it as 2 basins in between 3 mountains. The largest of the 2 basins, the terrine, is almost completely cut off from rainwater. The Altai, Tian Shan, and Kunlun mountains, and really the Pamir and Karakoram as well, block moisture from almost all directions, making the terrine basin one of the driest places on the planet.
The terrine basin is a bitterly frigid wasteland in the winter and a fiery wilderness in the summer. It largely consists of the Taklamakan Desert, which many also refer to as the Sea of Death, or the place of no return.
And yet, civilizations have thrived here for centuries. The secret to life along the desert lies upon the very mountains that deny central Xinjiang rain. The mountains themselves catch snow by the meter. Their glaciers constantly release water which flows into the lowest place in China, the terrine basin. In fact, no water escapes to reach the sea. The desert swallows all of it.
Where there is water, there is life. Oases line the rivers which skirt the edges of or pass directly into the desert. Civilizations rose along these rivers, and the southern and northern routes of the Silk Road interlinked each kingdom, leading travelers either toward Europe or toward eastern China.
Silk Road travelers found themselves crossing swaths of the wasteland to reach the next oasis. And if they were not careful, they could end up like the rivers, lost forever. Marco Polo describes the desert in his epic travelogue as being an abode of evil spirits, which amuse travelers to their destruction with the most extraordinary illusions.
Today, the desert landscape remains legendary, beautiful, and if one isn't prepared, extremely dangerous. The oases and the cities and towns within them continue to act as sanctuaries for travelers.
Both groups start their adventures in ancient woods on the edge of the desert. Liana and June are entering the Wunderland Woods outside the city of Aksu,
while Marcus and Feline are exploring a famous poplar tree stand in and around the Terrine River outside the city of Shaya.
Today we're starting off in the Tian Shan Wonderwoods.
You guys are actually off to the desert. And of course, you're going to have to learn some words along the way.
Okay, we have tree.
Tree, 树.
树. The first is desert.
All right.
It's 沙漠.
沙漠. No problem. 没问题.
没问题. And camel.
Camel. All right.
骆驼.
骆驼. Where is bathroom?
洗手间
在哪里?
It's getting too complicated for you? You think you got it?
Marcus and Feline strolled with Amina, a representative from the local government.
How do you think about this amazing view here?
Yeah, it really
it's just in the middle of the desert. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's all this water coming from, actually?
This is this water from Terrine River. It's a very famous one in the desert. Actually, it's a seasonal river.
Uh-huh.
As Feline noted, the terrine river's size and depth fluctuate seasonally. Therefore, terrine oases change annually because they are created by the actions of the river. For travelers, the oases are at their best in October when swans congregate. Marcus and Feline arrived just slightly early. If you watch Marcus closely, you'll see the only thing congregating this month were the mosquitoes.
Liana and June found the Wunderland Woods contain, thankfully, more trees than mosquitoes.
Here have 18 kinds of trees and more than 30 kinds of about Chinese medicine.
Fed by water from the Tian Shan Mountains, the woods act as a cool and somewhat psychedelic getaway from the summer heat.
Oh, the Chinese name is Lao Ye, like old grandfather. So this tree is 1,000 years old.
1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Can I touch the tree? Is it allowed?
If you touch here,
I live for 1,000 years.
I hope.
Many Chinese people, some of whom were the creators of this park, tend to do more than just identify stories with natural objects. They often also compare objects to animals if they find a similarity in the shape. This cultural phenomenon could relate to the fact that Chinese read characters rather than letters. Chinese characters are abstract, but often have a slight relation to the object or idea to which they refer. A similar idea goes for this tree.
Then you look here, it's like a horse hand.
Yeah. This is the eye.
Eye.
I can see, and this is the mouth over there.
Wow, if you touch there, you can read anything.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and one other trend of the Wunderland Woods? Almost every special tree can provide one of the following: health, wealth, happiness, or just plain old luck.
The trees along the Terrine River oases are just as old, but no one has spent the time to make a story for each tree. Yet.
So this is a pretty big one. How old do you think this one is?
500 years for this
wow.
tree. Actually, the tree, the poplars have the history of 3,000 years in this area.
So they live for 1,000 years, and then it takes 1,000 years to fall over,
and
then
1,000 years
to rot.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Wow.
That's why they decided this shows the spirit of the Xinjiang, because those trees like living in a very hard environment.
Perseverance,
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not doing so well persevering these mosquitoes.
Wunderwoods didn't have so many mosquitoes, so Liana and June could stick around longer.
That tree,
Yeah.
and this tree,
Yeah.
and this tree.
Yeah.
Actually, the third tree is one tree, not three trees.
Oh, crazy.
Remember the mention of the psychedelics? For this tree, you could use some.
He say it's a big dragon.
Yeah.
In his mouth has a small dragon. You find?
Oh. I can see it. You hear it's coming up the body. Yeah, and it goes over here. And here's, the head, the horns. Okay, then this is the eye, I guess.
It's a small dragon.
And here's coming out of
The mouth.
the mouth.
Yeah.
That's coming one dragon more.
Yeah.
This is the other eye.
In Chinese, we say, if we touch the dragon hand, everything is fine.
Okay. So I touch this dragon and this dragon head. So I have two.
Yeah.
Double luck.
Double luck.
Cool.
Marco Polo did say one will find extraordinary illusions in the desert.
So we're on the edge of the Taklaman Desert now?
Yeah, Taklamakan Desert.
That's great. It's getting pretty hot though.
Yes, I'd better put more sun creams on my body. Yeah. Oh my God. Give me a hand.
I see water.
Where is the water?
Oasis.
The Taklamakan Desert, while not the largest in the world, is one of the largest single bodies of sand in the world. Indeed, it is a hostile environment for the ill-prepared traveler. Marco Polo spoke of evil spirits playing tricks on travelers crossing it. they would hear familiar voices, faces, or music, which would lead them away from their party. He even spoke of phantom armies appearing to attack traveling caravans. In horror, the people would flee further into the desert, causing them to be lost forever. Marcus and Feline could have sworn they saw a tractor.
Let's stop the tractor.
Yeah!
Wow!
These are tombs.
Tombs.
How old are these tombs?
500 years to 1,000 years.
Oh wow, that's old. Oh yeah, here, you see the people? They are buried. There are two. Here's one guy, and over here is one guy.
The tombs are of Muslim origin. The larger the tomb, the more important the person.
Cool.
The farther one goes into the desert, the more palpable the silence. One is lucky to hear a breeze.
All right, we're pretty far out here. Let's go play some, yeah?
Okay.
Cool. Ah. So beautiful.
Yes.
I don't know how much longer I can walk.
I don't know.
Let's go find the tractor, huh?
Yes. Let's go back to the tractor.
Or better yet, let's go find something a little more traditional.
Okay. How about we find some camels?
Yeah. How to say camels again?
骆驼.
A Uyghur translator helped them communicate with the herder.
What about the, temperament of them? Are they?
不适合专业主持，主要是放那个就这样子个放牧，适合要那个放牧。
What's that?
Actually, he said the camel actually have a really nice temper. He's very kind, and if you punch him, if punch it, it's still very kind.
Very calm.
Yeah, very calm and very gentleman.
Right.
And but they don't like stay at home.
They like to wander.
Yeah,
far.
they just wander far. It's just like a kind of free spirit.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't like be.
Yeah, wandering the desert.
Yeah,
and,
they just like wandering on the desert.
Okay. Cool. What do they use them for? Are they?
Actually, they just sell their form and maybe making carpet.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Ah, fun one for
There's
us.
your camel.
It's 1,000 years of spring water.
Cool.
The water is lucky and rich, can make you rich and yeah.
Washing.
After doing ablution, Liana and June doubled their luck by hanging ribbons on the trees.
You can want what you want and just think and hear.
Okay, so I make my wish. I make my wish secretly.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, there he goes.
It scared me!
Oh.
Oh my god! It's unstable.
And now it's Marcus's turn.
Let's go. Yeehaw.
Oh my god!
Oh god. Here I go. Don't take me in with the other ones, they're gonna eat me. Oh god. It's a really... Why don't you give me a highlight?
I saw the whole desert.
And make some good locks on the trees.
Riding a wild camel. So, what are some of your words? Let's hear them.
Shoe.
沙漠 and 骆驼.
Yes, 骆驼.
洗手间在哪里?
That's all we have for Take Me to China Xinjiang today. We'll see you next time.
See you then.